going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Farm some news, babe. Today we got 62 mods on the testing list. We've got the dates for FarmCon, and we've got 6 modders to talk about and one important topic. So let's jump right in. Let's start the video with all the mods that are in testing right now. We got 62 mods on the list today, which is almost double what we had from yesterday at 33. Some notable ones include the CVT 1105 tractor. It's also available in a lizard version for consoles as well. We also have the Kloss Tractors pack, which we already have, so it must be an update. The Crawler Lieber 622 from Black Sheep Modding, and the John Deere 7810 row crop. Interested in that one. Also interesting on the testing list, we've got the Lizard 24.5 by 14 wheel. That sounds interesting. We also have the big Lizard truck, the F600 V8 from 1961. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Also, the New Holland case baler pack. It's got the dots at the end of it, but I assume this is the one with the window from Hispano Modding and the wheelbarrow. We also have the work speed limit override, but that sounds a whole lot like real speed limit mod, which we've already got and have had for a while. As far as consoles goes, only 2 mods in testing, although that's pretty normal with how the testing list works. We got the Farmhouse Loaderer and the Linder Lintrack Super Cup. A lot of L's there. With all that being said, we still have 401 mods sitting waiting to be tested, which is down from 465 yesterday. And the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is still at 17 workdays. The annual farming simulator convention known as FarmCon is going to be returning as an in-person event this year for the first time in 3 years, while keeping a few of the parts on the line still. The dates will be held between July 21st and 24th, with the International Online Kickoff event happening on the 21st and the on-site convention being held between July 23rd and July 24th. This will be the 4th weekend in July. At this time, Giants have not announced where the event will be, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. They will be hosting their live podcast today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, so make sure you don't miss that. Jumping into our top modder news for today, AF Modding has dropped a massive amount of information on current and upcoming projects this morning, starting up with the Santana 88 pickup version, which is the truck bed version of Santana 88 that we already have in game. It's going to cost you 50 grand. It's got 64 horsepower with a manual transmission. It'll hold 90 liters of fuel and travel at 75 kilometers per hour or 46 miles per hour, and it does it all weighing 1,450 kilograms. There's also quite a few color configurations and different configurations altogether. Didn't even mean to say color there, including 4-wheel drive colors. There it is. Designs for the back, including a standard version, canopy, and cargo rack. Different tires like street tires, mud tires, and off-road tires, all exactly like the Santana 88 we've already got. We'll also be getting beacon lights, a bull bar with reflectors, and a front hitch. We will also be getting something different, the Defender 90, which is going to be branded Lizard for consoles. This is going to be an interesting one for sure. It's a little different from the Santana, costing 65 grand, come with a 300 horsepower engine, so much more. We'll still have a manual transmission, holds 90 liters fuel, and the same, travels at 74 miles per hour or 120 kilometers per hour, almost twice the speed, weighs 1,450 kilograms as well. Configurations include 4-wheel drive, colors, different model packs including adventure, construction, police, and rescue, different lightings including stock and LED lights, left or right hand driver position, and 2 different tire options, street and mud. This is like the Santana 88 on steroids. This thing's gonna be wild. And lastly, he's got the new trailer for all platforms, the Lizard Light Trailer 650. Be honest with you, this does not appear to have anything special or crazy like auto load, and it doesn't really stand out from anything else we've got either, but it will at least have 3 different configurations like flatbed, bale trailer, and logging trailer. Holds 14 round bales, 4-meter logs or 12 pallets, and it'll be available with a trailer low or high attacher. AF Modding hasn't said if any of these mod are with Giants yet. They just kind of showcased each one of them, but it's usually 3 and 4 months between when they show things off and when we see it in game. I'll let you guys know when we get more information. Pepe978's got another mod coming back to FarmSim for all platforms, the Fiat New Holland 16055 Crawler. Now, we don't have any information on this mod whatsoever, but it was a mod that we had back at FarmSim 19, so I think we can get a couple ideas from looking at that version. Back then, it would cost you 45 grand with a 118 horsepower engine. There were also color options to differentiate between Fiat and New Holland, as well as some cabin options, and that's pretty much what we're seeing here as well. Pepe generally teases things about a week or 2 before we see him on the testing list, so we could be getting very close to seeing this mod. Agritono's TRA 500 quad update is done with even more tire options than we thought we were going to get. bigger ones too. There's only 60 different tire options to choose from, with at least 3 different rims as options, as well as they've just added another one. The rear suspension also got adjusted for better driving, handling, and response, and the mod is with Giants waiting testing right now. Oh yeah, and they're not finished with the 350 yet, but they say they are finishing it up right now, so get hype, it's happening. North Modding Company's Flatbed trailer has finally been submitted for testing for all platforms. This was a mod originally released back in FarmCon 19 almost 2 years ago, and they said that they've changed some things up and brought it up to FS22 spec, including new model parts, new textures, new decals, and new features, including auto loading for bales, for round bales and square bales. This is very similar to a semi-trailer type thing, but with the dolly permanently attached. And they actually made quite a few of mods with similar design in 19, and I hope they bring all of these back. Hispano Modding has his Tiger T34 manure spreader in game. However, he said the weirdest thing with it. They tell me from Turkey that the trailer is already on its way to Spain. We will be attentive in the coming days. Now, we know that the model is the Turkish brand Tarim. It is the Yüksel T34, rebranded to Tiger T34 for console players. He's collaborating with the company that actually made the model, and he is Hispano Modding. He's from Spain, so that's probably where he's getting at. Trust me, I had to analyze it for a few minutes myself. One thing that I actually missed over the weekend was an update from FDR Logging to address issues with their skidder. The hotfix notes include skidder fixed the sliding issue due to the weight balance issue. The E50 dangle grapple fixed balance where the head was not sitting level with the ground, and their logging mag, they fixed the weight issue causing rolling and unable to haul machines properly. Also slightly lowered the takeoff speed so it doesn't accelerate as quickly. This update can be found on the FDR Logging website, link below. And lastly, for those of you on PC that downloaded the Easy Dev controls on the Mod Hub yesterday, you may have found that you're unable to launch Power Tools mod, as they both use the button F12. F11 is no good anymore, by the way. You can check out my video from yesterday to see that train wreck. Anyway, if you're like me and you like to use both mods, because they both work really well independently, you're going to need new key bindings for at least one of them. For example, you could have the Power Tools use a different F12, or use the same F12 rather, but with the new EDC mod, you could change the binding to maybe Shift F12, something like that. It's really easy to do, and you can even change it while you're in the game. Just go to the keyboard controls in the pause menu and select the key binding that you want to change, then simply push whatever buttons you want all at the same time. It could even be one button, multiple buttons, whatever you want. It's really easy. Similarly to the segues to the outro, it's so easy to transition from, let's say, the topic about Farming Simulator and just flow right into the part where I say, just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description below. No release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something that you want to know about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you want to know about and that you need to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you do, join the DjGoHam fam, make sure your notification bells are on as well. Check them, that way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All that being said, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace. Ooh, FarmCon is happening in person! Oh yeah!